Am I the eye-hole for paying for my son's wedding, but not my stepdaughter's? My wife and I have been together for 8 years, married for 6. She has a daughter 24F and 2 younger kids from a previous relationship. I also have a son 22M from a previous relationship. I'm not big on weddings. I consider them a waste of money. My wife and I got married at the courthouse. My son is getting married this summer. He decided he wanted a wedding. I've saved a substantial amount of money for him over the years for college or whatever he wanted to do after high school. He didn't need that money because he got a scholarship. I am splitting the cost of the wedding with his fiancée's parents. My half is coming from the money I saved. My stepdaughter recently got engaged. Her fiancé's family is traditional and expects her family to pay for all of it. My wife asked me how much we're willing to spend. Note, my wife and I maintain separate finances. I told her outside the $2,000 or so I plan to spend on wedding gifts, I do not plan to contribute anything. She essentially said she cannot afford the cost of the wedding on her own, especially considering she is solely responsible for paying for the young kids' college, and she has to save for that. My wife's ex refuses to contribute anything whatsoever beyond child support until they are 18 years old. I told her they could get married at the courthouse like we did for less than $100. She said I could use some of the money in my savings that I had set aside for my son. While that is technically my money, as far as I am concerned, it is my son's money. My wife is upset because she sees it as fundamentally unfair that my son is getting a nice wedding and her daughter is not. While I understand the frustration, I do not think that it is my place to remedy the problem. So, am I the eye-hole?